What's up? Okay, so this morning I didn't live stream, even though I probably should have, because I was working on um, some some stuff for Epic React, or for Epic Web. So the last week I recorded a bunch of videos about deploying to the edge on Fly in multiple regions with SQLite. And there are a couple of things in there that you have to do that are like kind of boilerplatey. And so I've been kind of hoping that the Fly team would just like make their own thing, but like their own JavaScript library to that we could just use, so I don't have to worry about writing that boilerplate. And I finally realized, I mean, eventually they probably will, but if I really want to, like, even if they do build that, I probably want to make sure that my course uses that instead of just recommends people roll their own thing. And so I decided rather than waiting for them to build it, I'd just build it myself. So I messaged Kurt, the CEO of Fly, and I said, hey, what do you think about me just making the library, but you maintain it? Because I don't have time to maintain it. And he said, yeah, that sounds fine. So that's what I have been working on. I'm building the library that I'm going to use in the course. This is not the first time this has happened. React Testing Library was actually born exactly the same way, although I don't expect this to be nearly as big as React Testing Library. Yeah, and also I maintained that for quite a while before handing that off. So anyway, that's where we're at right now. And a couple of interesting things about this is I am trying to limit the amount of tools that I'm using in this. And so we are going to have a build script. Oh, no, that's annoying. Huh. Why did I get tabs here? Ah, I know why. Gosh dang it. I can't be happy. So I've been trying to yeah, let's see. Been trying to make it so that when I open new files, it just uses tabs like what I'm using in the rest of the app. Yes. Oh, thank you, OneMin. Just letting me know that I revealed the Fly API token secret when I copied it. I believe that I deleted that that token, but I'll double check. But I'm pretty sure I deleted that. Yeah, because like later, yeah, in fact, I do remember for sure that I deleted that token and replaced it for another one. If you continue to watch in the stream, you'll see the point when I delete that. It's like right after that video. And I did reveal like part of the new one, but the rest of it is like way too long for anybody to guess. So, okay, great. So, yeah, I'm using basically Node has this new flag called test and another flag called watch. And I'm applying it on all of the test files. And that's how we're doing tests in this project, which is kind of cool. We even get code coverage with C8, where we can just run this. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's add a build step here, TSC, see what happens. Whoops. Whoa, this is not the command you're looking for. Oh, that's interesting. Did I not install TypeScript? Oh, that's right. Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay, there we go. So now we should be yep, sweet. So the build works. I want to ignore the test files. So I have to figure out how to manage that. I could just move the test files over to a different directory. Maybe that's what I should do. Test. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about that. I could have done some wild config or just move the file. Set the VS Code panel position, view appearance panel position, align panel. Oh, will it stay there forever? We'll see. Sometimes I realize that I like it on the right side, especially if I'm doing tests, because I want to see all the output. But if I'm just like executing commands and stuff, I like it from the bottom. So I'm never happy. That's really what it comes down to. Okay. Anyway, yeah, speaking of, I do want this on the right now. So we've got this test script, and I had it all working great, and then I refactored some stuff, and now it's hanging, and I'm guessing it's related to something that I'm doing wrong somewhere. Here, let's maybe find out which test it is. Oopsies, here we go. Boom. Okay, so they can all be skipped. Hold on a second. It says okay. Yeah, so here's the drawback of using the built-in node thing is there's no colors. It's very difficult to find what happened. So that's interesting. Here we'll say only. Yeah, okay, so okay. So that one works. Only. It takes 4 seconds for the server to close down, which is really kind of annoying. I'm going to optimize that a little bit too, but yeah, it is just the way it is. So the test is done very fast, but then closing down the server. So what I'm doing is I'm creating an Express server for the test and then hitting it with a fetch request, because creating mock response and request objects is such a pain, and this really gives me the best experience. Okay, so that's not the test. I think it's one of these last ones. They're just making it hang forever. Yep, so that one's fine. So maybe it's the last one. Yeah, this is the one. Here, we can refactor this a bit. I needed that to look that way in the previous test, but we don't need it to look like that anymore. Okay, so making fetch. Oops. Fetch done. Yeah. So something's happening over here. We've got this wait for timeout nonsense. So we do get that error. And then we return type delete cookie, which is interesting because it's exactly the same as these others. So let's see what we get from there. Okay, false. Okay, and then we need to replay. If we replay, we return true. Oh, that's right. That's what's going on. That's what we need to do. Fly replay header. No. Status fly replay header. We're going to rename this to result. Okay. And yeah. that's much better. That'll fix it. I knew it was something simple. There we go. Okay, so let's get rid of those headers. Get rid of the, here we'll do skip, and then we can select multiple cursors and delete all that. Okay. And I think everything passed. I'm not sure because it doesn't color anything, but yeah, we got all of them passing. So refresh this and boom, that's pretty good. That covers most everything. Need to test a couple more things. I didn't have tests for this in my own project, but when you're making a library, it's really nice and good idea to just go all out on the coverage numbers there. So, yeah, get TX number needs to be tested a bit, and oh, hold on a second. If the current TX number, here, let's look for TX. Yeah, this is the only place. Your current TX number. Okay. Want to maintain that casing. So if the current TX number is greater than or equal to the client TX number, I'm not sure how this is coloring it, but I think this is coloring it wrong. But it's saying that we never wait for the TX number to be updated and then let it proceed, but we definitely do that. Let me just make sure that the problem isn't the coverage tool. So let's try that. Huh, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, so the test that should be covering this for us, here, and actually I need to get rid of that. There we go. That's supposed to be a rocket man, an astronaut. I guess I've never noticed this. But there is a gender neutral astronaut. Okay, whatever. Which one of these? Come on, tooltip. All right, it's going to be that one. There we go. New random mode. Wait, really? Okay, now I got the scorpion. Hooray! So let's figure out why this second to last test. So it's supposed to wait. Maybe I need to wait longer. That's interesting. Wait. Is that a syntax error? I am confused. Huh. So if I just run the test itself, then everything is fine. If I use C8, no, it's still fine. Here, I'm gonna figure out. 1 minute is saying I never delete it from Fly, so I'll double check. Thank you for watching my back. I'll just revoke it. I'm pretty sure that I did, but we'll just be extra cautious. And now I'm going to put it back in the secrets. Okay, there we go. So we should not have that problem anymore. Okay. What the? Yeah. Why is that happening? Okay, so if we come over here and instead of -- test, we just run the test itself. Oh, hold on a second. I moved the tests. That shouldn't make a difference, but it should probably make it run faster. So instead of -- test, I just run it. So that's working now. So we never get to the point where we call wait for tx number. Yeah, I need to have another test that says lets the user through if it has as up to date ATX number as the user. Okay. All right, that'll cover that. We'll figure out what that thing is. There we go, nice and covered. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. If you've got a link to it or something, I can take a look, but I think we're probably going to need servers still. But I have been wrong before. The future is going to be interesting, that's for sure. Okay, so let's actually figure out what is going on when I use the test flag. It just somehow... Okay, no, it's working fine now. Hooray! I have a feeling maybe it was the emoji, actually. That would be kind of weird. Okay, I'm not sure what this yellow on the FS thing is, but whatever. So now we just need to do a couple of errors. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've got plenty of cleanup I need to do right now. Okay, and we're gonna want these things. So test throws an error. Here, this is, which one are we doing? Yeah, get instance info. Throws an error if litefs-dir is not defined. Whoops. And no argument is passed. Okay. I think we're gonna do this. There we go. And then this can be that is better. Yeah, that looks interesting. I'm afraid I don't have time to dive into all that right now. Thanks for sharing, though. Yeah, I want to see if I can simplify even more of this or share more of this. We'll see. Probably won't be able to, and that's okay. You know what? Forget that. Require nonsense. That just makes it harder to run these tests. We'll stick all this setup stuff in utils. Whoops. Okay, great. So now this should be a little bit easier. There we go. That's funny. Okay. And we say process env litefs-dir, or delete that. Yep, okay. Ah, sweet. We actually can do that. We can just do rejects. Hey, nice. Copilot helped with that a lot. Okay, and then let's see. If we do, man, that's a way better. Hold on a second, that's interesting. So if you're using --test, then they just leave up the output for you, and there's no way to get it to go away. Huh, that's annoying. I'm not sure why they even have the --test flag. I guess so I can run multiple of these. What happens if I say this? It just chooses the first one, I guess. So yeah, I guess there's something to it, but yeah, when I'm working on a single file, 100% just doing the regular watch flag. That is much nicer. Okay, so what else did I want to test? If the file doesn't exist. So test, not quite. Throws an error or falls back to current host name as primary if the file does not exist. Yep, that's what it should be. Right. Oh, right, we've got to do setup. That's interesting. It should be set. Oh, we don't have utils. Import utils. There we go. Coolio, Julio. All right. So that covers that case. and then get tx number here. Test get tx number. Yeah, nope, okay. Yeah, it throws an error on litefs-js. I just realized we should probably have one can be passed an argument for the litefs-js. Okay, so then even if we don't delete that, it should work just fine. Okay, let's see. Here, let's do this instead. Yeah, we'll just stick it inside of there. Right, dir arg. There we go. Okay, and it should not reject. Yeah. Yeah, we get coverage for that. That's fine. Yeah, that's the same thing. Falls back to current instance since the primary doesn't exist. Okay. Throws an error if litefs. I need to stand up. Okay. Booyah. Now if I run the tests. Sweet. Looking pretty good. So then the last thing is if there's an error getting the TX number, we default. If there is an error reading the TX number, we default it to 0. Yep, then that should cover us. Honestly, this should probably be moved. Yep. That is much better. Okay, cool. We'll just run it once more. All right, and we do handle, yeah, we don't need to handle that anymore. Beauty. Okay, cool. So HTTP, still we have ensure primary, some other stuff here, and express set txid middleware. So yeah, what is this? Does nothing on replica instances. Okay, so replica, nope, this one is get set txid middleware. And then, yep, and then sets the tx number. I don't think this should be txid middleware. This should be get set tx middleware. Yeah, number middleware. That makes much more sense. All right. Oh, and sets tx number in the cookie. We don't care about fly replay for this one. Oh, it's break time. Gotta take a break. It's good for your brain to take breaks, folks. So I'm going to do it. We'll see you in 5 minutes. Okay. Where did we leave off? What was I doing? I don't remember. Yes, we wanted to get the cookie out of this. So where's the... Yes. So we expect this to equal null. And then on here, we expect this to equal, or to not equal null, and we get the value out of it. And then, yeah, it's the, there we go. Nope. So apparently set cookie was null here. Honestly, this should probably just be applied to post requests anyway. Not just post, but if rec dot you know what, maybe not, maybe it's fine. No. Yeah, if rec method methods yeah, so it should only apply to that method. Let's get rid of some of this stuff we don't need right now. Ah, yeah, this should be set up primary. That was the problem there. And this, here, we'll do this actually. Does nothing on anon or on get requests. And this is set up primary. All right, here we go. And we lost something. Does nothing on replica instances. Oh, we got a 404. Oh, right, that makes sense. Sweet. So we're good and covered in Express and in our index. So the HTTP module has this ensure primary thing and this append header stuff. Yeah, we probably better have a test for that. That'd be pretty easy. Does not override other cookies. Yeah, res headers set set header set cookie. Yep, there we go. Okay, we're gonna do a little change here. We're gonna switch these to it. Hold on a second. Actually, can I nest these tests in describe? Because I just like that better. Okay, and then before we're going to create the server. Oh, I just realized this. I should probably rename this. Yeah. Okay, type of create server awaited app. Fetch. Okay, that way we only make one server. And actually, you know what? I don't think we even need app either. This works out because our server's what's the word I'm looking for? Idempotent, I guess. You call it a million times and it's doesn't affect anything, so no side effects. Okay. Okay, cool. I do need app, so that's fine. So now only one server will start up for all of these tests, which hopefully will make them a little faster. Oh, wow. I mean, it's fine if it fails. Fetch is not a function. Well, that's interesting, because I'm pretty sure I set it. That's annoying. Maybe it's because these are test instead of it. I don't know how to use their framework, so maybe I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, maybe I need to use it, which annoys me, but whatever. Here, quick way to refactor this. Boom. Okay, that failed again. Man, color output sure would be nice here. Not okay. Most of these are not okay. Parent did not finish. Okay, so I'm guessing there's something wrong with the before hook, maybe? It's hard to tell. Because this is really bad. I don't like this. If I was planning on maintaining this in like for a long term and expected this project to grow and stuff, there's no way I would settle with this. This is really, really awful. I definitely switch to Vite. But there are a lot of really cool things about this that I like. I just, why can't you color this output? I don't understand. In fact, I believe this is based on tap, and tap has the ability to color the output. Let's see, tap node. Tap colors. I wonder if I can do it. I already tried the flag, that didn't work. Nope. Yeah, that's super annoying. But I will endure. All right. Yeah, okay, failed running before hook. Something happened here. Oh, because app. Good grief. Okay, so number 10 failed. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not what the problem was, but just for the heck of it, let's just see. Yeah, undefined. All right, let's console log. We'll just console log the headers. There's some color, that's nice. Yeah, it looks like the behavior is exactly what I don't want it to be. So let's make sure. Yeah. Here, we're going to do. No? Yeah, that's kind of annoying. It's more of a familiarity thing, but I like what I like. So if I say only, I expect it to be the only one to run, so I'm kind of confused by that a little bit. I've tried that already too, and it worked, so I'm not sure. Okay, so this means this is not running, and I think I know why. This is what you get for abstracting. Yeah, okay, so we're going to do this. Oh, no, so that's already, dang. So now I actually need something that is inserted before the rest of these middleware. Okay, here, we'll just do this. App.post other cookie. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. It's just so far away. The one test that needs it is really far away. But that should work. Okay, nope, failed again. Oh, right, because other cookie. I'm being a little sloppy and I don't care too much. All right, so that failed with a 404. That's interesting. App post other cookie. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. Method post. Yeah, I'm those are the same. Let's make that more clear. Whoops. Oh, I know what's going on. There we go. That was the problem. We had nothing that actually sent a response, hence the 404. Still not okay, because undefined is not equal to 1. But we are getting other cookie. Undefined, huh? So we are getting what we would expect. Other cookie, path slash. Now that is interesting. So this is good. I believe it means that my utility for appending is not working. Oops. Yep, that's the problem. I tested this manually, so I'm not sure what's going on now. Okay, so it does have 2 individual headers, so that is correct. So somehow we end up with just 1. We should have 2. How did we end up with just 1 when we've got 2? I'm not sure. Sorry, sometimes I just need to, like, lie down or something. Okay. Now, maybe set, like you can have multiple set cookie headers. I tested this out in the browser. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so we've got basically just going to do this here, except instead of that, we don't need that or that. Okay. All right. And that is unexpected. Wonder what's going on. Oh, I forgot to call next. Oh, right. Should probably just put a port number in there. All right, so the response here, I get a single set cookie, and that's because it's not a post. So we're gonna just temporarily come over here and say get is acceptable. Yeah, okay, forget that. Let's specify a port. Yeah, so let's do, honestly, it doesn't even matter. There we go. Cool, so now we have 2 set cookies. So it totally works. I'm not sure what the deal is here, but yep, there's my cookies, both of them. Interestingly, this one has 3. How'd that happen? Oh, probably because I'm doing a GET request. So this one, and actually, yeah, that's what's going on. So this one sets a cookie to say, hey, you don't need one. And this one is saying, hey, actually you do. Because I'm handling GET requests. And I'll betcha if I come over here and I say no longer, and then I hit refresh, I had a cookie. And so it tells me to get rid of it. And now if I do it again, I don't have it, so I only have the one. Yeah, so it's all behaving exactly the way it should. So that there's something wrong with maybe the way that it's being parsed or something. It's good to know that at least I'm not the one in trouble. Maybe this headers get. What does that give me? Yeah, that's probably the problem. This will get me, the whole thing is a string. I wonder if I could just split by the comma. Or maybe get all. Oh, rats. Node HTTP headers get multiple headers. with multiple values. Okay. Let's see. I don't want node fetch. Node fetch has a reasonable way to do this. Oh, hold on a second. This is node fetch. Or not node fetch. It is whatever fetch thing they've got. Maybe I should just bring in my own fetch implementation, the remix one. It is better. Oh, what's it called? Web something. Web Studio. Packages, fetch, package, remix run, web fetch. We're going to go with that. And now, yep. Cool. Now what are you going to do? Yep, that time it worked. It's amazing what happens when you actually follow the standard. Holy smokes. How cool is that? You follow the standard and things work. Oh, bummer. We did miss something. But this is correct. Yeah, so now when I console log this, it looks like it is still just the string. Man, that's annoying. I suppose that makes sense. You're supposed to split it by a, MD and IO response. Headers. Values. There we go. Well, entries, yeah. Thank you. So then I can say all cookies here. Actually, we'll just do cookie parse value. What are you complaining about? What is the value not good enough for you? Oh, right. This is going to be okay. And actually, what is, let's just comment that out for a second. So That's interesting. It looks like it's an array of a single element. I am confused by this. Huh. All right, where's my other console logs? Let's get those out of here. We do have both of those. But when we iterate over the entries, well, we only have one. What? We should have both of them. So writing this module was actually not that difficult, but especially since I'm not going to be maintaining it and I'm just handing it off to somebody, I really don't want to hand it off without good code coverage. So, and making sure that I'm covering the use cases that I have at least, so that those don't break in the future. So, yeah, interestingly, the value, it gets concatenated there. Somewhere it is storing that as, like, it's storing them both separately. All right, let's dive into the implementation maybe. I think I'm going to regret this. There it is right there. That's where they join it with a comma. So maybe I just split it by a comma and move on with my life. Yeah, that's what I need. But it's a non-spec method. We don't want that. All right, we're going to look at this again after the break. See you after the break. Okay, we're back into this game. Let's do this. Yeah, so we were looking at implementation for this, and it looks like that's kind of cool. That's probably why it's able to log the way that it does right here. It's because of this thing, which I've never seen that before. Yeah, so raw we're not going to use. I mean, we could. We are only running in Node, and these are only tests after all. But yeah, I sure would like to not have to split by a comma, unless that's just how you do it. But I feel like parse header value node. No. With multiple entries. See, I was hoping that when you say entries, where's entries? It would go, it would give you each of those entries on like its own. I don't know where the spec for this is, but I have a feeling this could be wrong. See, this has a get and a get all. Panic! That's actually how I taught default props or default parameters. The first time I was teaching it was to use it to throw errors for required fields. This .entries values. Yeah, I'm thinking. Okay, we're gonna go to Discord and ask. New post. Request or response headers entries combines entries with the same name. Unlike, let's see, form data entries, which will just give you an array of arrays where entries of the same name appear multiple times. Request or response headers. Yeah, we'll just say headers. Sorry, I can bring this over here. Headers entries. Combine comma delineates. Is that how you spell delineates? Entries of the same name, making it difficult to parse. Is this behavior spec or is there a bug? Okay, so here's entries. Here's form data's entries implementation. Here's coming back and back and back. headers entries implementation. CC Jacob, who probably knows better than anyone. Okay, we'll see if Jacob has any ideas. Yeah, so the problem is that this get right here. Wait a second. It does that join thing. So, all right. Anyway, what we're gonna do instead, so we'll say there we go. It will technically work, I believe, but I don't like it. I also don't like that they don't key by its name. That's kind of weird. All right, so txnum other there we go. Now the test will pass. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, just kidding. It did not. Oh, right. Whoops. Right, the value is... Wait a second. Oh, right. Okay. Now we don't need that. Nope, I guess. Now we can do that. And we don't need this. And it failed again because I don't know why. Oh, yes. There we go. Now it'll work. And it did not. What am I missing? It's going to be something really simple. Undefined is not equal to cookie. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. Copilot, you need to learn syntax. Oh, that's my bad. Other cookie key. There we go. Now it's going to work. I keep saying that. Okay. Now let's get coverage on that, and let's take a look at our report. Bum-ba-da-dum. Hooray. If it is an array, then just the header. Otherwise, make it an array. So now, yeah, that only thing doesn't work at all. Yeah, this is pretty stupid, but it covers things. So where's that multiple thing? Here we go. What are you complaining about? All right, try that. That didn't even work. I guess I misunderstood what this was doing. Oh. Yeah, because the headers are not ever arrays. I guess. All right, let's try this. Huh, in that case it was. Um, huh. All right, well, I mean, it works, so here's a good way to test whether you're testing what you think you are. We remove the code. So if we're saying, oh, well, it could never be an array, because this is saying the true case is never the case. And then we try to run it again, it should fail. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to chalk that up as a issue with our coverage tool, and life is good. Move on. Okay, great. I don't care about that unknown status type. That should never happen anyway. Okay. Okay, well, let's see, where did we leave off here? So we need to ensure primary still. Oh, temp ignore, let's get rid of that. Don't want that anymore. I don't know, that might have been useful. Oh well. Come on, wake up. That's weird. Yeah, that's what I thought. Here we go. Okay, so express is good. Index is good. HTTP is mostly good. We just need this ensure primary thing, which I'm trying to think if maybe, yeah, there's not much to it, so yeah. Okay, so ensure primary. Actually, res send, okay. Sorry, just reading through this. Okay. So ensure primary. Yeah, that's just replayed. Okay. Great. So now we have it. Ensure primary does nothing on the primary. So set up primary. Here, let's ensure primary. Let's take that out. Ensure primary. Route. Potato. All right, I think that should work. It did, and it's covered. Beautiful. Okay, we're 100%. I don't know how to deal with the branches and whatnot, and I don't care that much. We're not going to report or whatever. This is mostly just for me to make sure I'm covering all my use cases. Okay, so now we've got the remix side of things. And this one, I think we're going to do yeah, how are we going to test this? I think, first of all, we can redo a lot of this. Similar to how we did HTTP. If it's a replay, then we can do this. Replay on instance. let's see, let's get replay response. We'll just return that. And we can have the throw where it should go. There we go. Okay, and then if things are okay, then we don't do anything. Oh, actually, you know what? Forgot the result. Fly replay header. Yeah. Instance string. Yeah, there we go. That'll work for both of them. Okay, and then if we want to delete the cookie, okay. Kind of feel like what we should do is instead return a status as well, or a result. What do we call it over here? I think we return a status. Consistency result. Well, that's what we'll call it. And we'll call it that here too. So we've got type okay, that's not going to have anything. Type delete cookie, and we'll have the header, what do we call it over here? Probably just be the same right here. So it's basically all of this, except without the delete cookie, or without the replay, because that is handled for us. Throws a response. Remix. We'll handle this for you. No need to catch it. If you catch the error or calls to this function, make sure to rethrow the error if it is an instance of response. Actually, I think there is a is response if it is a response. Yeah. Okay. So that returns type okay. This return type delete cookie. There's our cookie header. Or even better, yeah, that's even better. Oh wait, no, that'd be really annoying. We'll return the header and then they can deal with it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yep, this is much, much, much better. So now we just come down here and we just call these with request response objects. Good grief. Okay, I don't want to actually create a server for this one. We want setup primary, setup replica, setup tx number. Oops, you gotta be kidding. And I don't think I need anything else. Okay, or one other thing. All right. So we just need ensure primary and handle transactional consistency. I'm thinking it's a mistake to re-export in these modules. I think we're not gonna do that. All right. Yeah. Yeah, typical users won't need that. And maybe we should re-export all of HTTP and Express. That one at least seems to make a little sense. Come on, wake up. You know we're okay. Wait, didn't I just... Oh, whoops. Okay, now we're happy. Thanks, TypeScript. That would have been a pain to figure out. Okay. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that just doesn't throw an error. Okay. We're on a replica. And the primary is that. There we go. What are you complaining about? Okay. And then handle transactional consistency. We need to handle replay, okay, and delete cookie. Turns okay for, when does it return okay? If you don't have a TX ID, yeah. If you do not have a TX num cookie. Actually, we don't need any headers. Just make the request. Nope. In this case, the result type will be okay. And if you have an invalid cookie for txnum, yeah, cookie. Let's see. Cookie. Serialize. txnum cookie value invalid. There we go. And this should return a result type. Oh, come on. It's break time. I'm supposed to take a break. I will take a break. Just a second. Delete cookie and the cookie header. That's kind of annoying. What? Expected one argument's got two. I'm definitely passing two arguments. Good grief. What? Oh, what? Okay. There we go. Yep. And where I've got expires. That's all I care about there. Okay, I know I'm supposed to be taking a break. I'm almost there. This returns delete cookie. If you have an invalid thing. And then this one returns replay. Replay if the TX ID is old. TX num is old. All right. Okay. Replica, and this one's also a replica, and this one we need the primary. Whoops. All right. Does that work? I worked through my break. We're gonna extend it so I can actually take a break. That last one should have now that's interesting. That log doesn't show up anywhere. Response. Well, that explains that. Here we go. Oh, this one's telling me to delete the cookie. But it should not, because I have an old cookie. All right, we're going to figure out what that is after the break that I am going to take now. See you in a bit. Okay, whoops, I forgot. Gotta black out the room so that the lighting all works properly. Okay, so let's figure out why this is not sending me through the response yada yada thing. So replays happen here. I'm just trying to figure out the easiest way to make this simplify the tests that are running. So okay, so the response, yeah, it gave me back the delete cookie. So that's not a response, that's a result. So let's find all the delete cookies. So that is ending up in here. The TX number is up to date somehow. Let's figure out why. And the client TX number. Oh, yeah, I got those switched, that's all. Current TX number is 2. Client TX number is current plus 1. There we go. Now it passes. All right. Whoops. There we go. Sweet. We are in pretty good shape. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about those branches and stuff, but I have tests for all of my use cases. So I am satisfied. Yep. Okay, so now let's go to our GitHub validate thing. Did I have tests in here? Yeah. Run the tests. So it just occurred to me, pretty sure the global response object is not going to work in Node 14. If I do okay, n exec, or hold on a second, there's an easier way to do what I'm trying to do, I think. Whatever. If I go to 14, okay, run the tests. Yeah, that's not even going to work. The test script won't even work. And I think that's the case here too, yeah. All right, fine, we're not even going to bother testing. So, yeah, just 18. I don't care that much. Okay. Okay, that's good. So next, I just checked off finish litefs tests. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm working on now is packaging up litefs-js. So, oh, right, I should probably have a task for documentation. Yep, let's document this thing. You know what? Let's I should probably commit here pretty soon. Litefs-js. JavaScript utilities for working with litefs on fly.io. And let's link to litefs. And fly.io. Balloon. Okay. Okay, so normally I use a generator for this kind of thing. I don't really want to. Like all the testing set up and everything too, it would be generated, which is kind of nice, but we're not going to. But there are some things that I would like. Like the README. Okay, so the build badge needs to be changed. Shields.io, GitHub. Okay. And this is going to be, what is it? We've got it here somewhere. Fly apps litefs. There we go. And the YAML is validate. Okay. Whoa, yeah, we're not gonna do all contributors on here. Okay, coverage isn't a thing. We're not keeping track of it anyway. Whoa, okay, yeah, let's get rid of this documentation. Just keep it simple. Yeah, we don't need downloads. And, well, version is kind of nice. Okay, then we get rid of that, that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. That, and that, and that. Okay. And I think I kind of deleted something that I wanted. There we go. Yeah, we don't need that. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Usage. Before using this, well, yeah, that's what the problem and solution. Okay. Deploying your app to multiple regions along with your data is a great way to make your app really fast, but there are two issues. Okay, 1 second. Somebody's knocking on my door. Be right back. kids just heart attacked me, which is they created a bunch of little hearts out of paper and taped them on my door. I could hear them the whole time. I was like, what are they doing out there? And then they knocked, and yeah, my kids are great. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I think that it would be worthwhile putting, where's my, yeah, probably, okay, so let's export that. No, how do you, oh, whoops, undo. How do we export save? Nope, that's not gonna do what I wanted it to. Where's the export button? There we go. Ah, Command Shift. All right. So Command Shift E. There we go. Okay. What if I say dark mode? I think it's gonna look better this way. Fly, replay, PNG. Read replica or challenge. Yep, there we go. And solution. Okay, cool. So with that, now we can do this. Here is my clever way to get images hosted by GitHub without having to do like links and stuff. Because if you try to link to the local image, then anywhere else that renders your README won't be able to access it. So what I do instead is I just open up any one of these doodads here, and now it's hosted by GitHub. Bum-ba-da-dum, like magic. There are two issues. One, you read replica regions or instances can only read from the database. They cannot write to it. And two, there's an edge case where the user could write to the primary. Oh, here, this is going to take a little bit longer to write this README, probably 30 minutes. Primary instance, and then read from a replica instance before replication is finished. Here's how we visualize that. Okay. A visualization of the user making a request, which is sent to a read replica and replayed to the primary instance. Okay. Continuing the previous visualization. With the edge case that the read replica responds to a get request before the replication has finished. Okay. This module comes with several utilities to help work around these issues. Specifically, it allows you an easy way to check the read or to add a special cookie to the client that identifies the client's transaction number, which is then used by read replicas to compare to their local transaction number and force the client to wait until replication has finished if necessary with a timeout. Here's how we visualize that. Okay. Visualization that shows the primary server sending a transaction number to the client and then the subsequent GET request is sent to the replica, which waits for replication to finish before responding. Okay, cool. Let's see, preview. Can I preview this? I know there's like a markdown. I know there's an extension for that, but I just want to make sure that those things render okay. Stack edit.io/app. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. There are a few pieces to this, but the most common, but in most situations, you'll only need to concern yourself with two spots. Integrating this with your existing server requires placing or integration in two places. One, forcing the read replicas or making the server wait until the setting the transaction number cookie on the client after mutations have finished, and two, waiting for replication to finish before responding to requests. Low-level utilities are exposed, but higher level utilities are also available for Express and Remix. Express. Okay. The tricky bit here is that often your middleware that mutates the database is also responsible for sending the responses. So what do we do there? What do I do? So you may need to use a lower level utility like setTXCookie to set the cookie after mutations. It's very important that you do this after mutations to the database. Otherwise, you'll be setting the cookie to a value that is out of date. No, that's fine. Okay. Until we have proper middleware support in Remix, you'll probably need to use this. Hold on. So how could we do this just with Remix? I don't think we can, because we need to run the handle transactional consistency before anything in Remix runs, and there's no way to do that. You'll have to use the express or other lower level utilities. You cannot currently use this module with the built-in Remix server, because there's no way to force the server to wait before calling your loaders. Of course, you could add, to every loader. If you like. And that actually is not a terrible idea, but yeah, it just would be super annoying. Yeah, we need to set Yeah, should be used in the entry.server ts file in both the get or default export. Normally people call this handle document request or handle request, and the handle data request export. Where's my, let's see, Rocket Rental's probably the best. Yeah, we'll just do if request dot headers or method mutation methods. Yep. Then response headers I feel like maybe we should yeah, maybe we should have another utility. Handle txid cookie, or maybe append txid cookie response or headers. Yeah, we need the response or request. index number. That's what I wanted. Okay, so that is actually quite helpful. And it's not an ID, it's a number. Okay, great. Okay. Okay. There are several other utilities, all of which have lower level utilities. Okay, actually. Thank you. Okay, cool. Let's see, any other utilities? Oh, right. We should probably talk also about ensure primary. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that's probably another utility we should have. That's not what it does. The return is whether the request was replayed. This ensures that post, put, patch, and delete requests are replayed to the primary instance. Yep, that's what it does. To avoid writing to non-primary region or to a non-primary database. The same thing applies to as well. If you need or like, you can use wait ensure primary in every action call or any loaders that of which there should be few. Avoid mutations in loaders. Okay. Okay. I think JSDoc is important, folks. It is way more helpful than your docs. Not to say the docs aren't helpful. Docs are good too. Okay. Do 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 do. All right. Are there any other utilities I should talk about? I think I was working on this and then I never finished. Okay. Yeah, I suppose it could use litefs YAML, but that could be a couple places and stuff, so we're not gonna. Oh, well, that's interesting. That actually answers my question that I asked over here. Huh. All right, there we go. Docs are done. Let's go find a good contributing doc, copy that, stick this here. Let's also find a license. Fly. I don't know. Okay, and the last thing, and I'm already late, but the last thing I need to do is figure out, do I want this to be an ESM module or not? Let's look at the docs. Yeah, if it's ESM, then this becomes hard. So no, we're not going to bother. Have remix .js and express.js. Rats. Okay, that's annoying. Okay. Oh, that's nice. I didn't realize they had color coding. Rats. Gosh dang it. Well, did that. I've done this before. Yeah. Yeah, rats. All right. Dang it. I think I know what it is. There we go. Try that once more. And now I don't have to do the utils thing either, which I didn't want to do. Ugh. Okay, and now I wonder if no, okay, we'll just stick with that. So our package.json, our build script is tsconfig build JSON. Okay, and we've got a failed test. We got a 404, does nothing on primary. All right, yeah. Man. Old rat. So close, but I've got to go. So thanks everybody. We'll see you all in the future. Bye.